Now from Place Ministries, another inspirational moment. Welcome back to Your Place.
Acts 10:33 says, "So I, Cornelius, sent for you immediately, and it was good of you, Peter, to come. Now we are all here in the presence of God to listen to everything the Lord has commanded you to tell us." Then Acts 10:48 says, "Then they, Cornelius and those within his home, asked Peter to stay with them for a few days." In yesterday's devotional, I stated that I believe Cornelius had the spiritual gift of giving. Well, in today's devotional, I believe the scripture points toward Cornelius having the spiritual gift of hospitality also. And while I know everyone doesn't have the spiritual gift of hospitality, I believe it is a role we would do well to exemplify in reaching people who do not know Christ. I started to talk about places that I've not felt very welcomed at, but because I try not to be negative in these devotionals, I'm going to give you an example of a church where I felt incredibly welcomed. Several years ago, I stopped by without an appointment at The Park, a church in Charlotte, North Carolina that's been using Place since 2001. While at The Park, without an appointment, I was introduced to Claude Alexander, their senior pastor. For the next hour, Pastor Alexander took me around the entire church and introduced me to every person we saw at the church. Pastor Alexander made me feel as if I was the most important person in the whole world. I don't know whether Pastor Alexander has the spiritual gift of hospitality, but I am certain one of the reasons the Park Church has grown enormously over the years is the hospitality that permeates from the senior pastor down. In living out your place in life and ministry, at your church, in the places you regularly attend, seek to make others feel welcomed. Whether hospitality is a spiritual gift or a role, God expects all of us to make others feel welcomed.
Your Place is a weekday devotional from Place Ministries. Our focus is helping followers of Christ know how and why God created them, and be encouraged to do what God created them to do in life and ministry. For a list of free resources, go to placeministries.org and join us every weekday right here at Your Place.